Field is in behind the gate for the first of 12 this evening. Full field of 8 starters in the Carl and Pauline Kale Memorial. 1, Choco du Ruisseau with Stephen Trites. 2, Star Collector Lonnie Stokes. 3, Mackenzie Kate Phil Reed. 4, Grey Gust Mike Campbell. 5, Casimir Jocko Sam Hodgen. 6, Shark Made Him Philip Hodgson. 7, Last Wind Down Steve Mason. 8, Escape Plan Stacy Gay. And here they come. They're off and pacing. On the inside, Choco du Ruisseau is looking for the early lead. Star Collector is up there on the outside in second to challenge the leader. Last Wind Down using the trailing position to his advantage and now moves in third spot as they go by the opening 8th. Racing in fourth, that is Escape Plan as they go down the backstretch for the opening quarter. Casimir Jocko is 5th on the outside. Mackenzie Kate is next. And they go on past the opening quarter-mile marker, and they were by that post in 28 4/5. On round the turn with Choco du Ruisseau. Star Collector did not find the cones and is out there on the outside of the racetrack. As they come off 3/8 of a mile, they will move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. Choco du Ruisseau. Star Collector on the outside. Last Wind Down is next. Then Escape Plan on the outside, getting up and moving, is Grey Gust. Then Mackenzie Kate, Casimir Jocko, and the trailer Shark Made Him as they were by the half in 58 4. Choco du Ruisseau. He's got top spot. Star Collector continues to live on the outside second. Racing in third, Last Wind Down with no place to go. 3 wide move on the outside of the racetrack now. That from Grey Gust. Escape Plan is right there, and a big move on the outside as well from Mackenzie Kate. That one 4 wide as they go past the 3/4 mile marker. They were by that post in 1:30 and they go round the barn turn. Final time, Mackenzie Kate with a big move to the top. Mackenzie Kate now leads it. Choco du Ruisseau is second, and they will come past 7/8 and pace down the stretch for home. Mackenzie Kate the leader. Choco du Ruisseau. Grey Gust up on the outside third. As they come for the line, Mackenzie Kate gets it over Choco du Ruisseau. And in along the cones, Escape Plan got up for the show. The time for the mile, 2 minutes, 4/5. Here is your winner from race number 1. It is the 3, Mackenzie Kate. 6-year-old daughter of Smooth George from the direct scooter mare Valuable Scooter. Owned by Robin Cameron of Upper Hampstead, trained by Doug Cameron, and catch-driven to victory by Phil Reed. Mackenzie Kate winning the Carl and Pauline Kale Memorial. Many dedicated race fans well aware of the contribution Carl Kale has made here over the past years as the starting gate driver for more than 30 years, and it's wonderful to have several members of the family on hand tonight to assist in the cooler presentation. Again, your winner, number 3, Mackenzie Kate, and a brand new lifetime mark with driver Phil Reed. Field is in behind the gate for race 2. It is the Maritime Harness Racing Commission pace. Jocelyn M. Down with Steve Downey. Spank Da Monkey, Gordy Hennessy. Young Lark, Gilles Berriot. Alyssa Down, Steve Mason. Nan's Way, Mark Grant. Contact Jones, Sam Hodgen. Lady Mercury, Todd Trites, and March Past with Dale Spence. Gate is at the head of the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Spank Da Monkey looks for the early lead. In along the cones, it's Jocelyn M. Down mounting a challenge from that position. Spank Da Monkey, though, clears to the front, and we've got 3 wide activity on their way to the opening 8th mile marker. Moving into second, that is Alyssa Down as they go down the backstretch for the first time. Nan's Way is in third. Then Jocelyn M. Down. Contact Jones moving. He takes over third spot on the outside as they go on past the opening quarter-mile marker, and they were by that post in 30 3. On round the turn for the opening 3/8. And continuing to lead it, Spank the Monkey. Alyssa Down is in second position. Nan's Way is third. As they come past the 3/8 mile marker, they will move in front of us on their way to the opening half-mile station. And continuing to cut it out, Spank the Monkey with Hennessy right up front. Racing in second, that is Alyssa Down. Moving in third, Nan's Way, then it's Contact Jones. Young Lark has come to fifth now. Then it's Jocelyn M. Down. Lady Mercury moves on to sixth as they go on round the turn. They were by the half in 1:01.1. 2 leaders duking it out as they head down the backstretch for the final time. And Alyssa Down now takes over top spot. Spank the Monkey is second. Big move on the outside. Lady Mercury is flying. She is now third and looking to go after those leaders as they go past 3/4 in 1:31.1. And moving on around the turn, Alyssa Down is there. Lady Mercury cutting into that gap quickly as they come up on 7/8 of a mile. Third spot is Spank the Monkey as they come inside of 1/8 of a mile to go. And down the stretch they come for home. Alyssa Down, Lady Mercury on the outside. Alyssa Down and Lady Mercury to the line. Alyssa Down has got it by a length and a half. Lady Mercury in for second. Spank the Monkey the show. The time for the mile, 2:02.1. Triumphant in the Boyer and Associate pace. Number 3 is a 4-year-old son of intrepid Sealster. From the Abercrombie mare, Little White Lies, owned and trained by Chester Eatman of Burt's Corner, driven by Sam Hodgin. It is a maiden mark, first career win for Contact Jones, and it comes tonight in a time of 2:03.4. That's number 3, Contact Jones, with driver Sam Hodgin. First division of the Bill Quigg Memorial, purse of $7,025. Colts lining up behind the gate, Pictonians Southwest, Mike Stevenson. Turn the Rig Around, Gordy Hennessy. Stove on Fire, Terry Gallant. Royal Putnam, Bernard McCollum. Pictonian Fancy Paz, Todd Trites. Nay Monster and Gilberto. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Pictonians Southwest on the cones, looking for top spot. Stove on Fire, settling in to second position in along the cones, but moving on the outside quickly, Nay Monster. Not content to sit back, Nay Monster challenging immediately, and those 2 leaders will battle on the way to the quarter. Nay Monster on the outside. Pictonians Southwest gets the top again as they go on for the opening quarter-mile marker. Stove on Fire is in third. Then it's Turn the Rig Around in fourth. Moving in fifth spot, Royal Putnam and the trailer, Pictonian Fancy Paz. They were by the quarter in 28 3/5. Moving in front of us for the first time on their way to the half and continuing to cut it out, Pictonians Southwest on the lead. Racing in second is Nay Monster. To the outside, Stove on Fire makes a move. Has cover, does the 4th place horse. That's Turn the Rig Around on the outside. Royal Putnam is next, and Pictonian Fancy Paz. They were by the half in 59.1. On their way to 5/8 now with Pictonians Southwest continuing to show the way. Content to sit at the pocket, at least for now. That is the horse with Barrio. It is Nay Monster, and a 3-wide move up on the outside quickly. Turn the Rig Around has got it in gear as they go for 3/4. Turn the Rig Around now third. Royal Putnam is in 4th spot. They were by 3/4 in 1:29, rounding that barn turn final time. Pictonians Southwest. Nay Monster looks to exit the pocket with inside of 1/8 of a mile left to go. They're on the move down the stretch. Turn the Rig Around is right there as well. On the outside, Pictonian Fancy Paz coming for third, but the winner is Pictonians Southwest. He got it. Royal Putnam scooted up the cones, picked up second spot. Maybe Turn the Rig Around with the show, and the time for the mile, 1:58.1. Here is your winner of the third race. First division of the Bill Quigg Memorial goes to number 1, Pictonians Southwest. Congratulations to driver Mike Stevenson from Diane Quigg, who is in the winner's circle representing the Quigg family. This is a 3-year-old son of Western Paradise. From the Mats Scooter Mare, Southview Sasha, Dan Ross of Belfast PEI owns, Wayne Bell trains. 5th win from 11 starts this season for the colt, and tonight's effort in 158-1. Number 1, Pictonians Southwest with Mike Stevenson. Field is in behind the gate for the Williams Seafood Pace, race number 4. Won't Let Me Down, Steve Mason. Drop the Charge, Todd Trites. Lips Like Sugar, Lonnie Stokes. Dusty Lane Paco, Ed Harvey. Keystone Hot Pants, Sam Hodgen. Trifecta Drummond, Mike Stevenson. EF Fantasia, Gilles Berriot. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Keystone Hot Pants from the outside is looking for the front. And in between them, making it to the cones now, it's Lips Like Sugar. That one will have the lead as they go past the opening 8th mile marker. Lips Like Sugar and Keystone Hot Pants finds a spot and will sit in along the cones in second. Racing in third position, Won't Let Me Down. Then it's Dusty Lane Paco in fourth, EF Fantasia. Racing next, Drop the Charge 6th, then Trifecta Drummond is the trailer. They were past the quarter in 29-1, and they'll go around the barn turn first time. Lips Like Sugar leads the field. Keystone Hot Pants is in second. Coming up on the outside, first up, as they pass 3/8 of a mile, it is Dusty Lane Paco, and they will pass in front of the grandstand for the first time. Lips Like Sugar and Dusty Lane Paco. Keystone Hot Pants in the pocket. Racing in fourth spot, EF Fantasia, moving smartly on the outside. Then it is Won't Let Me Down, Trifecta Drummond, and the new trailer, it is Drop the Charge. Past the half, 59-4. On their way round that turn to the 5/8, and it is Lips Like Sugar. A big 3-wide move coming, and there goes EF Fantasia to the outside of the racetrack. Down the stretch they move for 3/4 of a mile, and EF Fantasia is gaining ground with every stride. EF Fantasia, Lips Like Sugar and Keystone Hot Pants. Dusty Lane Paco, Trifecta Drummond is right there as well. Then it's further back to Drop the Charge and Won't Let Me Down. 3/4, 130-1. Off the 7/8, they'll pace down the stretch for the wire. And on top now, EF Fantasia. Lips Like Sugar battling back in along the cones. Lips Like Sugar and Dusty Lane Paco as they come for the wire. Very close. Maybe Dusty Lane Paco on the outside, but that is tight. Lips Like Sugar right there as well. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 3/5. Here is your winner of the Williams Seafood Pace. Race number 4, it's number 4. Dusty Lane Paco, a 4-year-old son of An Example. From the Whitson's Fiddle Mare, League of Her Own. Owned by Malloy Boys Stable of Fredericton, trained and driven to victory by Ed Harvey. To a new lifetime mark of 2 minutes and 3/5. Horse returns 1680 on the nose. Congratulations to the Malloy Boys Stable and Ed Harvey. Thanks to our friends at Williams Seafood for participating in the program here during Frex Week. Dusty Lane Paco triumphant in 2 minutes, 3/5. $7,025 on the line. Charlotte's Maggie with Gilles Berriot. Hush's Funny Girl, Henry Smallwood. Honeydew Jig Time, Claire McDonald. Galamo with Todd Trites. Yankee Dancer, Philip Hodgson. Sunnyside Gal, Terry Gallant. Here they come. Well, off the gate was Yankee Dancer. And they're off and pacing, and Honeydew Jig Time is taking over top spot immediately as they go on for the opening 8th mile marker. Honeydew Jig Time is on the point. Racing in second, Charlotte's Maggie. Then Galamo has third spot. Hush's Funny Girl is next. Then it's Sunnyside Gal. And Yankee Dancer has caught the field as they go up the backstretch for the opening quarter-mile marker. And Claire McDonald is up front with Honeydew Jig Time. The favorite is on top and cutting it out. They were by the quarter in 30-1 as they go on around the barn turn. Honeydew Jig Time. Charlotte's Maggie is second, Galamo third. Single file on their way to 3/8 with Hush's Funny Girl next. Sunnyside Gal is in fifth, and Yankee Dancer. They'll move in front of us on their way to the half-mile marker. Honeydew Jig Time leading it. In second spot, Charlotte's Maggie. Galamo goes to the outside from third and will challenge the leader. Hush's Funny Girl is next, Yankee Dancer, and then it is Sunnyside Gal. They reach the half in 1:01.4. On their way to 5/8 now. Honeydew Jig Time. Galamo on the outside in second. Charlotte's Maggie third. Racing in fourth is Yankee Dancer. Then it's Hush's Funny Girl and Sunnyside Gal down the backside for the 3/4 with Honeydew Jig Time comfortable on top. Moving in second, it's Galamo. Then on the inside, Charlotte's Maggie, 3/4, 1:31.4. Honeydew Jig Time. Charlotte's Maggie has come to second. Galamo third. Yankee Dancer in fourth position. Inside of 1/8 of a mile left to go. Honeydew Jig Time is on top, but here comes Charlotte's Maggie with a rush. Charlotte's Maggie on the outside. Honeydew Jig Time gets it over Charlotte's Maggie, and Galamo was in for third spot. Time for that mile, 2 minutes flat. Bill Quigg was a businessman and longtime supporter and promoter of horse racing in the city. He and fellow businessman Ross Millett owned a stable of horses and raced them throughout the Maritimes and Maine. A black horse named Elmwood, the fastest Maritime-bred 3-year-old of his time. Silver Sister and a number of top Miramichi horses were those that we could name. Margaret Quigg, his widow, shared the love by continuing to sit as a director at Wilmot Downs, the body that kept the races going for many years, and she kept and raced his stable for years after he died. Second division of the Bill Quigg Memorial goes for the fillies, and Honeydew Jig Time is victorious for Claire McDonald, 3-year-old daughter of Coast to Coast Yankee from the Camlock mare Gold Luck. 10th win from 14 starts this year for the filly, comes in 2 minutes flat this evening. Congratulations Maura Kerr of Greenfield, co-owner Fonzie McEachern of Port Hood, Nova Scotia, and trainer-driver Claire McDonald. Also, thanks to Diane Quigg for participating in the presentation for this first filly division this evening of the Bill Quigg Memorial. Number 3, Honeydew Jig Time, the winner with Claire McDonald. All set for race 6, the Scotiabank Pace. Armbro Comet and Gordy Hennessy. RR's Wanderer, Mike Stevenson. $1 Million Jewel, Philip Hodgson. Camco Wynette, Chris Davies. Fernhill Treasure, Gilles Berriot. New Party, Sam Hodgson, Dusty Lane Eli, Claire McDonald. Wild Cherry, Todd Treitz. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Camco Wynette looking for a good spot as they leave the gate. In along the cones, that is Armbro Comet. That one is on top, but Camco Wynette now has come to the point, and she's got a nose and now a length in front of Armbro Comet. $1 Million Jewel is next. Racing in fourth is Fernhill Treasure. RR's Wanderer is fifth. Then Dusty Lane Eli. Racing in seventh position is Wild Cherry and the trailer New Party, as they were on past the half, and Camco Wynette took them by that marker in 28-2. On round the barn turn first time with Camco Wynette. Moving in second, it's Armbro Comet, and they'll come for the 3/8 mile station. Move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. Camco Wynette continues to show the way. Armbro Comet. 3 wide action on the way to the half now, and on the outside it's Fernhill Treasure. $1 Million Jewel is in between them. Racing next, that is RR's Wanderer, and Dusty Lane Eli is sixth. Racing in 7th position, Wild Cherry in the trailer, New Party. The half was reached in 58 and 4. Down the backside for the final time. Camco Wynette continues to lead it. On the outside, Million Dollar Jewel is second. There goes a big move from RR's Wanderer on the far outside. That one is moving 3 wide as they go past 3/4. RR's Wanderer now second and chases after the leader. They were by the 3/4 mile station in 1:29, rounding the barn turn, and RR's Wanderer and Camco Wynette remains game on the cones as they come off the top of the stretch. RR's Wanderer and Camco Wynette down the stretch for the payoff. RR's Wanderer is up now by 2. Camco Wynette and Wild Cherry is part of the picture, but RR's Wanderer got it over Camco Wynette. Wild Cherry the show. The time for the mile, 2 minutes, 1/5. The inquiry sign has been posted. Hold all tickets. Parading back to the wire, it is your winner of the Scotiabank Pace, race number 6, going to the 2, RR's Wanderer. 7-year-old son of full scholarship from the Armbro Omaha mare, Armbro Jennifer. Owned by Jamie Hashey of Rothsay, trained by Richard Allaby, and driven to victory this evening by Mike Stevenson. We'd like to welcome the branch manager, Tony Harris, as well as Cindy Duncan, representing Scotiabank, to assist in the cooler presentation here in the Scotiabank Pace. Second win of the season for the gelding comes tonight in a time of 2 minutes and 1/5. Number 2, RR's Wanderer, with Mike Stevenson. Field is in behind the gate for the second Colt division in the Bill Quigg Memorial. We have Woodmere Ultimate with Gilles Berriot. How Did You Do with Terry Gallant. Woodmere Ball Drop, Harold Shepard. Putnam's Art, Bernard McCollum. Tobin's Fortune with Todd Trites. Gate is at the head of the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing. How Did You Do is on the move and looking for the front as they go on round the turn and up on the outside. Tobin's Fortune has come to second. He'll find a seat at the cones if he wishes, and he does. Tobin's Fortune now in second spot at the pylons. Then in third spot, it is Woodmere Ultimate getting set. Moving in fourth, Woodmere Ball Drop, and from the rear of the field, Putnam's Art is on the go, and they are on their way to the opening quarter-mile station. And that leader, How Did You Do, is taking the field past the opening quarter-mile marker in 30 and 1. How Did You Do, and Tobin's Fortune is in second. Racing in third, Woodmere Ultimate. Then in fourth spot, Woodmere Ball Drop, and the trailer is Putnam's Art as they move single file past 3/8, and they'll pass in front of the stand for the half. On the lead, How Did You Do, the favorite, is cutting the numbers as they go on by that half-mile marker. Tobin's Fortune is in second. Then Woodmere Ultimate. Up on the outside, Putnam's Art making a go for it. And Woodmere Ball Drop as they were by the half in 1:01 and 4. Round the turn now for 5/8. How Did You Do? On the outside, Putnam's Art at the leader's wheel. And they are duking it out now as they head down the backside for the 3/4. Putnam's Art on the outside. How Did You Do is in third as they come for the 3/4 mile station. And they move on past 3/4. On by the 3/4 mile marker in 1:32 and 3. And clearing to the lead, Putnam's Art. As they come off the 7/8 now, they will move down the stretch for the payoff. And cruising on by the rest of these and getting the victory at this point, it is Putnam's Art getting the win. Very tight for second. Woodmere Ultimate and How Did You Do were right there. The time for the mile, 2:01 and 1. Here is your winner of the Bill Quigg Memorial, second division for the Colts. Number 5, Putnam's Art. 3-year-old son of Southwind Balsam from the No Nukes mare Raisin Ruckus. Owned by Wes Patricon of De Burt, Nova Scotia. Trained and driven to victory by Bernard McCollum. Diane Quigg making the presentation on behalf of the Quigg family. 7th win of the season for this colt in a time tonight of 2:01.1. Number 5, Putnam's Art with Bernard McCollum. Results of race number 7. Field is in behind the gate for the Loyal Taxi Pace. Canico Quickset, Gilles Berriot. Magical Alex, Todd Trites. Twilight Charm, Mike Downey. Climb the Ladder, Dale Spence. Albert James Albert, Lonnie Stokes. Electra BG, Gordy Hennessy. Dream of Riches, Philip Hodgson. Galois du Ara with Mike Stevenson. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Magical Alex looks for the early lead. Canico Quickset is right there as well. And they go on for the opening 8th mile station. Off stride. Off stride went Dream of Riches. And the field gets around okay as they go on past the opening 8th mile marker. Continuing to cut it out, it's Magical Alex, and then Canico Quickset is there. Electra BG has come to 3rd, Twilight Charm in 4th. Then Albert James Albert. Moving up on the outside, Climb the Ladder is on the move, and Galois du Ara is there in 7th. Then, out of contention, it is Dream of Riches, and they were past the opening quarter in 29-3. On for 3/8 now. Magical Alex continues to show the way. They'll move in front of us on their way to the half-mile marker. Magical Alex. Canico Quickset. Electra BG on the outside is uncovered. Climb the Ladder is on the go in 4th. Next up, Twilight Charm, Albert James Albert, Galois du Ara, and the trailer, Dream of Riches. Past the half, this field in 1 minute and 1/5. On 4/5/8 with Magical Alex still looking strong up front. Down the backstretch for the 3/4. Magical Alex. On the outside, Electra BG has come to 2nd. Then it is Canico Quickset in 3rd. Climb the Ladder right there. Twilight Charm, Galois du Ara is next. Then Albert James Albert 7th. And out of contention, Dream of Riches. 3/4 in 1:30-2. On round the barn turn, final time. Magical Alex continues to show the way. Electra BG has been on the outside a long time, but continues to dig in as they come for the wire. Magical Alex, Canico Quickset. Up to 2nd, Electra BG, and Magical Alex wires the field. He got it done over Electra BG and Canico Quickset for show. The time for the mile, 1:59.4. The Loyal Taxi Pace is awarded to number 2, Magical Alex. 4-year-old son of Herod's from the Magical Mike mare, Magical Ball. Owned by Bob McNeil of St. John and John Laverick of Rothsay. Bob McNeil trains. Todd Trites is the catch-driving winner here. Time for the mile, 1:59.4. That's 2/5 of a second of the horse's lifetime record taken earlier this year at the Charlottetown Driving Park. Also the 7th win of the season for number 2, Magical Alex. Tony Sophie of Loyal Taxi on hand in the winner's enclosure to assist with the cooler presentation. Thanks to Tony and your friends at Loyal Taxi for being involved in the 8th race here tonight. And congratulations to number 2, Magical Alex with Todd Trites. 2nd filly division for the 3-year-olds here in the Bill Quigg Memorial. Purse of $7,025. Edgewater Shadowfax and Lonnie Stokes. Force of Fire with Todd Trites. Elephant S, Bernard McCollum. Elm Grove Future, Mike Stevenson. Diamond Coast, Gilles Berriot. And Forthina with Claire McDonald. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Edgewater Shadowfax looks for the lead. Force of Fire tucks in and will race from second as they go on around the turn. And moving in third, it is Elephant S as they go past the opening 8th mile marker. And the leader is Edgewater Shadowfax, up by 3.5 as they go for the opening quarter. Racing in second is Full of Fire. Moving third, Elm Grove Future now on the outside. Then it's Elephant S, Forthina, and the early trailer is Diamond Coast, and they were by the opening quarter. And a new leader in Force of Fire has them past that post in 28-4. On round the turn, Force of Fire. Check the quarter, it was 29-4 as they now move past 3/8, and they'll move in front of us on their way to the half. Force of Fire leads it. Moving in second position, Elm Grove Future. Then it's Edgewater Shadowfax third. Diamond Coast has come to fourth. Racing in fifth is Elephant S and the trailer Forthina, and they reach the half in 58 3/5. On their way to the 5/8. Force of Fire shows the way. Elm Grove Future had thoughts of going to the outside from second. Racing in third, Edgewater Shadowfax. Moving fourth, Diamond Coast. Then Elephant S and Forthina as they go on for 3/4. Past that post, and Trites has them there with Force of Fire in 1:28-2. Force of Fire digging in. Elm Grove Future is second. Edgewater Shadowfax third as they come off the 7/8 and pace down the stretch for the line. Force of Fire moving in second is Elm Grove Future as they come for the line. Up the cones, interesting move from Elephant S, but Force of Fire is going to get the win. Got it over Elm Grove Future, and Elephant S got the show spot. The time for the mile, 1:58-4. Of Bill Quigg, who passed away in 1970. The race is the longest running stakes race in the Maritimes and was the first to establish a separate division for fillies as we parade back our second filly division winner. Bill was a director of Wilmot Downs and was among a consortium who owned and operated the local oval in the 1960s and 70s. He is also a member of Fredericton Raceway's Wall of Fame. Diane Quigg is on hand to assist with the presentation and offers congratulations to Todd Trites for his win. Driving number 2, Force of Fire, 3-year-old daughter of Force of Life from the Harrods mare Glacier Fire, owned and trained by David Jackson of Great Village, Nova Scotia. Second win of the season for the filly comes tonight in 1:58-4, returning $6.80 on the nose. Number 2, Force of Fire for Dave Jackson and Todd Trites. Field is in behind the gate for race number 10, the Speed Bumps Sports Bar and City Limits Bar and Grill Pace. Be Willful with Gordy Hennessy, Rockstar Bayama, Gilles Barrio, My Bright Penny, Mike Campbell, Mischievous Luck, Stephen Trites, Breeze, Hanover, Stacy Gay, Ultimate Spirit, Todd Trites, Victory George, Sam Hodgson, and Quality of Money, Charlie Miles. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Rockstar Bayama goes for the early lead on the far outside. Ultimate Spirit is on the go as well, and that one is now second as they go for the opening 8th mile marker. Be Willful is in third spot. On the outside, Mischievous Luck is fourth. Racing in fifth from the trailing position, Victory George. And they go down the back stretch. Quality of Money is next as they move for the opening quarter-mile station. And the leader continues to be Rockstar Bayama, but Mischievous Luck is up there to challenge on the outside. They were by the opening quarter in 29-1. Rockstar Bayama and Mischievous Luck second on the outside. Ultimate Spirit is third. As they come off 3/8, they will pass in front of the grandstand on their way to the half. And continuing to show the way on top, that is Rockstar Bayama and Mischievous Luck second. Moving third, that is Ultimate Spirit. Be Willful next, then Victory George as they go on round the turn. And they were by the half in 58-3. Rockstar Bayama. Rockstar Bayama has made a break. Rockstar Bayama off stride as they go past 5/8, and Mischievous Luck is on the lead, but not for long. There goes Ultimate Spirit right to the outside. Ultimate Spirit taking over on Mischievous Luck. Be Willful is in third position. And we've got 3 wide activity now, 4 wide on the far outside from My Bright Penny. They were by 3/4 in 1:29. It continues to be Ultimate Spirit. Lots of work to do for some of these horses coming from off the pace. Mischievous Luck sticks in second position, and furthest outside, My Bright Penny has got it into another gear as they come for the line. On for the payoff, it's going to be Ultimate Spirit. Ultimate Spirit got it over Mischievous Luck, and Be Willful picked up the show. The time for the mile, 1:59 and 2. The Speed Bumps Sports Bar and City Limits Bar and Grill Pace goes to number 6, Ultimate Spirit. 3-year-old filly by Too Funny for Words from the life sign mare Exciting Life. Owned by the Ultimate Stable of Greater Lakeburn. Robert Laffin is the winning trainer. Todd Trites with back-to-back wins. The filly picks up a brand new lifetime mark of 1:59 and 2. Her 3rd win of this season and the 5th of her career. Thanks to our friends at Speed Bumps and City Limits. Congratulations to number 6, Ultimate Spirit, and driver Todd Trites. Here are the starters. In behind the gate for the 3rd Colt Division in the Bill Quigg Memorial. Meter Leader and Mark Grant. Woodmere Sandman, Stephen Trites. Pictonian's Matador, Mike Stevenson. $1 Million Dad, Phil Reed. Island Inspiration, Gilles Berriot. Windermere Express, Terry Gallant. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Island Inspiration looking good off the gate, and Meter Leader in along the cones is going to bid for the front as well. Island Inspiration with a nose in front. Meter Leader on the inside. Racing in third, it's Woodmere Sandman. Then it's back 5 lengths. And Pictonian's Matador is in 4th. Racing in 5th. $1 Million Dad in the trailer is Windermere Express as they go down the back stretch. The field is well spread out, single file on their way to the opening quarter. And Island Inspiration continues to show the way. It's Island Inspiration and Meter Leader in second. Quarter was reached in 28 and 1. On round that 3/8 turn, Woodmere Sandman is in third. Pictonian's Matador is 4th. Off the top of the stretch, they'll pace down the stretch for the half. Island Inspiration continuing to show the way. There goes a Woodmere Sandman, briskly taking over the top. On the outside, Pictonian's Matador second. Island Inspiration third, then Meter Leader. Windermere Express and the trailer $1 Million Dad as the half was paced in 59 and 1. On round the turn to 5/8. Woodmere Sandman taking over. Pictonian's Matador, second on the outside. In third, Island Inspiration. Then it's Windermere Express. Meter Leader and $1 Million Dad as they go down the backside for the final time. 3/4 with Woodmere, check that, Woodmere Sandman. 3/4 in 1:28 and 1. Woodmere Sandman the leader, Pictonian's Matador second. Island Inspiration third and along the cones. And a good move coming 3 wide from $1 Million Dad and a bid for that position. On down the stretch for home, Woodmere Sandman, Pictonian's Matador, Woodmere Sandman in the Quigg. He's got it. The victory over Pictonian's Matador, and looked like $1 Million Dad on the outside for third spot. Time for the mile, 1:58 and 1. Parading back, it's your winner of race number 11, the third Colt division in the Bill Quigg Memorial. Number 3, Pictonian's Matador, 3-year-old son of Southview Matt, from the Albert mare Southview Selena. Owned by Dan Ross of Belfast PEI, trained by Wayne Bell. Driven to victory by Mike Stevenson. Second win of the season for the Colt. Diane Quigg congratulating Mike Stevenson for his second win in the Quigg Memorial this evening. $8.90 on the nose of the number 3 Pictonian's Matador. Congratulations, owner Dan Ross, trainer Wayne Bell, and driver Mike Stevenson. Number 3 Pictonian's Matador in the Bill Quigg Memorial. Twelfth and final race this evening. Join us Saturday at 6. Here we have the Sure Gain Pace, I Got a Rocket with Mike Campbell. Cecil's Express, Gilles Berriot. Rackland Fine Line, Todd Treitz. DG's Crosby, Philip Hodgson. Trisha's Beauty, Gordy Hennessy, and Texas Treasure with Lonnie Stokes. Here they come. They're off and pacing. DG's Crosby wants the front, and from the far outside, he's got it as they go on round the turn. Making a move as well is Cecil's Express, and that one is in along the cones and challenging. Moving in third, on their way to the opening 8th mile marker, Texas Treasure. Then it's Rackland Fine Line fourth. Trisha's Beauty is in fifth, and I Got a Rocket as they go on down the backstretch for the opening quarter mile marker, and DG's Crosby in control past the quarter. He's got them by 3, and they were by that marker in 28 and 4. On round the barn turn for the first time, DG's Crosby. Texas Treasure now second. Racing in third is Cecil's Express as they come past 3/8, and they will move in front of us on their way to the half. On top, and DG's Crosby continues to cut the numbers. Back to the outside. There goes Cecil's Express on the move. Texas Treasure is third, Rackland Fine Line fourth, then Trisha's Beauty, and I Got a Rocket. They were by the half in 57 and 4. On the go to the 5/8 now. Cecil's Express takes over the lead. DG's Crosby is second, and they'll head down the backside for the final time. On the outside, coming to third, is Rackland Fine Line. Texas Treasure fourth, Trisha's Beauty, and I Got a Rocket. Long gone on the rest of this field. As they were past 3/4, Gilles Berriot has Cecil's Express on the move. 3/4 in 1, 26 and 1. It is a race for place only at this point, and Rackland Fine Line has come into second spot. Inside of an 1/8 of a mile to go, Cecil's Express has checked out on the rest of this field. Berriot is going to win the finale. He's got Cecil's Express up there. Rackland Fine Line second, and Trisha's Express picked up third position. The time for the mile, 1:55 and 3. Gilles Berriot returns to victory lane in the Sure Gain Pace this evening to wrap up tonight's race program. What a way to do it, with a 4-year-old son of $1 Million Cam from the Shady Character mare Shady Spot. This one owned by Wayne McCrae of Fall River, Nova Scotia. Gilles trains and drives. Only the 5th lifetime win is in a new lifetime record, and it's achieved in a time within 3/5 of a second of the overall track record here at Fredericton. 1:55 and 3, the finish time. Number 2, Cecil's Express.